Greetings, gamers. This is Dvang here. For those who don't know, Dicefest 2019, the Flying Frog Productions event, has just completed, and I was lucky enough to be able to run demos, the preview demos, of the Conquistadors, the Temple of the Serpent King, the new Brimstone Adventures, one of the two box sets that was kickstarted. And so I took a few videos of a couple of the play sessions, so I hope you will find them interesting. Now, I do have a couple caveats, which you may hear in the videos themselves, but first of all, these are all still in testing, still, pre-production, still being worked out. So any of the stats or rules that you hear are subject to change, so don't take them as the final product. As well, the tiles that you see are still, pre-production tiles. They are not the final. The artwork still looks great on them, but they were made out of a heavy board, but definitely weren't the cardboard that the normal tiles come on, and weren't sturdy. Additionally, I will point out that there were two kind of big-ish mistakes that in the rules that we were making. Is first of all, and you'll understand when you kind of hear some of the explanation, ambition cannot be used more than once per turn. For the first few games, I let the heroes use the ambition as many times as they had ambition. Didn't break the game, and certainly kind of made it fun, but it was certainly not the way the rules currently are. So that was one mistake that was made. The other is with the creeping shadows. I think I kind of went back and forth a little bit, but heroes can move through the creeping shadow tokens for those instances where I might have said they couldn't. I can't remember exactly when. So, and I also apologize again for the quality of the video itself. It was on a static mount, trying to be unobtrusive and out of the way, and it was far enough out that you could see all the gameplay without me having to try to fiddle with it, but also zoomed in enough so you could hopefully see a little bit of detail, but it certainly was back a little bit. And of course I tried not to get anybody's faces or anything, just for just so that they didn't have to feel uncomfortable like being on camera. So I tried to get as much gameplay as I could without getting in anybody's way. So there may be some times where arms block the miniatures, or it might be kind of far and kind of hard to see the miniatures, but so this is going to be a lot of it's going to be audio as well, just as what's going on and what we're doing, and the fun everybody had. Overall, it was a great time, and everybody had a lot of fun playing it, and I had a lot of fun running the demo. And so here it is. This is the first of several kind of gameplay videos and pieces of the gameplay videos that I'm going to upload and enjoy.
Makes sense. It just makes sense.
Okay. Otherwise, it's all pretty similar to normal Brimstone. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with Shadows of Brimstone.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then I don't need to. Again, you have an ambition card that will help explain ambition if you remember, but remember you can use a hero token to re-roll any single die, adding +2 to the result. Must be a die that could be rolled with grit and can be used to do a roll die that has already been re-rolled. And anytime you would recover a grit, you can get an ambition token instead. Everybody starts with 1 ambition and 1 grit. So if you don't already have your ambition token and your grit, ambition tokens, yep. Your max ambition is 2. You are also Ruthless Conquest. Your corruption resistance is only 4 instead of your normal 5, so you mutate on 4 or more. However, each time you kill an enemy, you get $10, and you can heal 1 wound or sanity. Alright, so who wants the lantern?
How many items do we get?
Oh yes, and you get to choose one of the staple items that you can get.
Can I have bandages?
Yes, so there are some bandages out there.
Dynamite?
Bandages, dynamite. Yeah, bombs, dynamite, same thing.
I'll take a dynamite also.
Okay.
Who wants the lantern?
So who is going
The
to?
abilities to heal.
Nope.
Like a bandage.
If I roll a
Advantage?
1, I get a grit and an ambition. So that'll help.
Oh, nice. Instead of choosing.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take the lantern if you're doing that stuff?
Sure. I was rolling really poorly with the lantern.
So holding back the darkness.
Starting strong with an 11.
The winners.
All right, so you guys are arranged in initiative order. So the duelist will go first. Big move.
What's the scenario?
Are you looking through?
So you are in the Spanish fort of San Muerte, which has gone silent, and you are investigating to find out what happened to the garrison.
No, all the new ones are
I'm
filled up.
gonna look through the door.
All right, looking through the door, and we start off with the prison.
It's a strong place to
It is.
put your prison.
right in the front of the.
Making a statement. Yeah. They're into the gates. Come through the prison. You'll make it there.
It's a matter of torture because they can see the outside.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's right.
So they're just
And
sitting
they
there.
have to bring them into. So if there's a prison break, they're like, it's just rescued.
That's right.
Close this door in there.
Well, they have a moat full of alligators around.
Yeah,
All right.
We're fine. This is a good idea.
Explorer.
I'm gonna scavenge this tile.
You have to roll the move.
Look at that.
1, so get you a grit or an ambition. Okay. And then you get to move 1 plus 1, right? Or did you not? I don't know. What
No, yeah.
Yeah, you did. You took the plus 1. So you get to move.
Now I'm gonna scavenge.
Nothing. You get 1 extra die for scavenging. So roll a 4th die. Nope. All right, El Capitan. Are you going to scavenge? Of course. 4 dice. 4 dice. Yep. Roll for the fort.
Oh,
Because we're extra greedy.
There's extra stuff here. Okay. All right, and then soldier.
these been shuffled.
Big 1. So you have to move 1. Yeah, you probably want to shuffle those. And then, do you want a grit or an ambition?
I'll take a grit.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I don't want to take his grit. Where's it?
Well, it doesn't matter. There's a.
Well, I'm saying he's
Oh,
got his fire.
well, I think he's got.
Oh, never mind.
No, that's fine.
All right, so then we're top of the round again.
Yes. So hold back the darkness.
I'm not going to scan.
9 is good.
All right, we're good.
And we do need to move the track down by 1. All right. Duelist. Oh, sorry. We need to reveal the exploration.
Wait, so is this, I roll this then?
Oh,
Exploration is revealed.
So, right. So if you were on the tile when an exploration was token slipped, which we just did, you would potentially recover.
Way to go.
But yeah, the duelist charged forward and revealed it without you. All right. So you got the first of 3 clue tokens.
Yeah.
I know. And 2 encounters. So the
You're the one that rolled like the 1, right? No,
he went-
first encounter is a bloody trail. This area looks as though it was once a barracks for soldiers. Bedding and chests litter the room. They're shredded
It's a
and
barracks.
covered in, yeah, it's not a prison, it's a barracks. Covered in blood and gore. Choking back your horror, you realize there are no bodies, just a smeared trail of dark crimson on the cold stone floor leading to the door at the far end of the room. Everybody makes a cunning 5+ test. 5 dice.
Whoa, look at
Alright, it's a succeed or not, so you don't, yeah, so number dice equal to your cunning. Okay, so everybody who's successful will gain 15 experience and may draw a scavenge card if you wish.
Nope. You don't want to scavenge? Nope.
Any negative effects?
If you fail, did anybody fail?
Yep.
Okay, you take a d6 horror hit.
Nothing to find.
where is your sign if you don't care?
It is. I believe I am full.
Oh, yeah, I know.
At least for today. All right. And then.
6 hard.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, it was only 2 though. That's something. All right. And second is Dark Halls. The very shadows in this cold keep seethed with evil, calling out to you with a hissing whisper of fame, fortune, and power, if only you would step a little further into the darkness. While a hero with a lantern is on this or an adjacent map tile, the roll required to hold back the darkness is 1 higher than normal. However, when this card is revealed, all heroes may recover a grit, which also means you could get an ambition instead if you wish.
And this is only if I roll a 1, right?
That is only if you roll 1.
Alright. So then I need to.
Ambition only lets you reroll a single.
A single die, but you get a +2. And it can reroll a reroll.
Alright.
I don't know whether
Is
grit's
there
better.
a max ambition?
Yes.
Max ambition is 2.
Okay, look at that.
Yep.
Alright, so now I'll roll the whole back.
Yes. Whatever. 7,
Fail
but now
because
you
that.
fail because of that, so we move the darkness up. Yep. Alright.
Free fail.
Duelists.
Just scream.
Another big move. Charging forward.
I was seeing this, my brain just said, well, favorite is
It's gonna be fine.
Gonna scavenge?
Oh, yeah.
4 dice. Nothing. Alright, Explorer.
You're going to be outdone by the duelist.
how this works. I'm way back.
+1 move. You're +1 move though.
yeah.
One more.
Whatever was required.
You need some dice.
Yeah, because we took them all over there.
Yeah, they fit.
Hey, there's a card.
Curse gold. Find some small scattering of gold coins shimmering in the dark. Purpose. D6 times 25 and I take corruption.
Nice. Lots of money, and then you take a corruption hit. So make a willpower save.
What is that willpower?
No corruption points. All right. So
Capitan.
El Capitan.
Well, I will scavenge in this one.
Okay.
Let's go, man.
Oh yeah.
I was wondering what you said. Okay. Thank you, sir. Are you in the game?
No, I'm level 1. I want to hit the store.
Have fun. Let me know what new stuff they have.
Did you put the card back on top, or did you?
No, I stuck them on bottom.
Okay.
How goes the game?
Good. The first session went really well.
Yeah?
A lot of fun.
Very cool. All
The
right.
ambition.
Yeah, ambition is pretty crazy, huh? And the fact that you can use ambition in addition to grit,
Yeah.
like on the same roll.
So I would get a
It's pretty
100
epic.
gold in a corruption hit.
Okay. Did you make your willpower save?
I did.
You did. All right. It is on to the soldier.
Alright.
Will you move? Well, you might as well move it to get extra movement.
Yeah, 'cause I
now
maxed out.
you
I
can
am, but I'm 2 of each.
right.
So. Alright.
All right.
Just like that, you're up.
Yep.
You're up.
And holding back the darkness. Your turn. 9 is good.
Oh, wait. Alright, Speedy Gonzalez.
I'll let you. I'll just scavenge.
Well, it's you still roll the move.
Yeah,
because
that one might
you
get.
get.
No.
No, and as long as he's on the tile when it's revealed, or when the exploration token is flipped, so you can still reveal the tile as long as he can get to it.
Okay.
Then he gets his ability.
All right.
But you're gonna need a
Are
5.
you're not looking through?
Yeah. Right. Correct.
So you didn't look there?
I did not.
Did not look through.
I wanted to scavenge.
Okay, well you do get to move 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is just enough to get next to him. Okay, are you gonna look through? All right.
You will explore as a proper explorer.
And that gives us the dining hall.
even more diabolical to show the prisoners the exit and the die.
I know.
Sit there with smells of food.
Food and fresh air.
You can see
Yeah.
the exit. Man,
Doesn't matter who works.
vicious.
But then again, this was also where they seemed to keep the soldiers. So
Well, when they don't have any prisoners.
that's right.
I mean, you have a room of your own,
Yeah, I was
right?
gonna say you can be in the barracks, or you can get a room of your own with a closing door.
That's right.
All right, El Capitan.
Yes, El Capitan. Hey.
You are cruising.
Game, you're already max grit.
Yeah, at this point.
So just spend the grit and
Yep. It's
I am
can't
going
go
to
through,
stay there.
but you can scavenge if you wish. So 4 dice.
because you're doing the multiple scavenge in the room.
Yes. Yep. With four, you can scavenge twice.
Nope.
Okay.
So encounter.
Yes. Now we reveal the exploration token. You have your chance. Well, you're maxed out though, so.
Oh yeah. Dang it.
2 more encounters. Jeez. Okay. All right. So the first one is Gold Fever. Gold coins fill the room, stacked on tables and piled on the floor. Something's not right though. You feel dizzy as you pick up one of the cursed coins. Everybody make a Spirit 6+ test.
I'm noticing a trend between the leaders of both of these expansions.
Okay. If successful, gain 40 experience.
Yes.
If you fail, gain D6 times $50 and take D3 corruption hits.
You greedy sons of bitches.
And also don't forget that you will have a 4 for your corruption resistance.
You get a corruption, you said?
If you fail, D3 corruption hits.
I need 1 corruption token.
And 1 corruption token. There are a couple out there because they got lots. Alright. Then, the hero with the most combined corruption and mutations that failed this roll, which is the only person there, takes this card as a madness. You are infected with gold fever. Anytime another hero collects gold from a loot or scavenge card, you take 1 corruption hit, limit once per turn. Discard this card at the end of the adventure as the...
That's a pretty cool effect.
That's really cool because it fits with the theme.
Alright, and then you got another Dark Halls, which is the lantern, the +1, but you all can recover a grit or ambition.
Wait. Is everyone full on that?
Most people are pretty full.
I need 1 ambition.
Oh wait, this is for darkness or growing dread.
I
So
just
we as a team,
Well, so did you gain...
Yeah, I
hero
got my
can spend
ambition.
1 ambition to cancel a darkness or growing dread card.
That one's not too horrible. I mean, it sucks for the, obviously, for the increased range of the pull back to darkness, but...
Alright, pull back to darkness.
Alright, yes, so it is a new pull back the darkness.
Success.
8 is good. We are also 2...
That's up.
Yeah. Alright. Duelist. Moving the big 2. Slow down. Okay.
You can scavenge.
Thanks.
Okay. Nope. Oh, big from the next floor.
Explore now.
Well, let's make sure we have damage going through first.
You can look through. All right, looking through. We find a rampart.
Oh, beautiful.
Who designed this fort?
They were obviously on cars.
That's right. They were sniffing the Darkstone.
Pounded.
Darkstone dust.
Actually, I'm more afraid of what's in that direction.
Why is there a cannon over there?
So it's Capitan's turn.
Ooh, good man.
5, but I'm gonna be Actually, the missile, you know, the ranged person is just cool.
That's true.
Hanging out back in the back.
No.
Alright, let's flip it.
I think Kevin, yeah.
All right, let's flip this over. Ambush attack, and there's 2 exits. So roll which direction is not the exit. 3 is this. This is not an exit. Guess that makes sense. All right, and then ambush attack. What are you ambushed by?
Butterflies.
A peril dice of creeping shadows.
I tried everything.
So, roll peril die. 5 creeping shadows.
Oh, Capitan. Why not? This is
All
why.
right, creeping shadows. Now they are fun.
My guy's up there, he's
Well,
like,
well, yeah, it's like I can force once per turn the threat card to be wrong, or once per game. So.
All right, so creeping shadows have initiative 7. Hit on 4+, 2 dice, doing a d6 damage. 6 hit points. Move of 10, escape 4+. Their special abilities are they have a flowing shape. They are tokens, counters, not models, because they try to get onto the same space as a hero. And they attack that space and all surrounding spaces with their full attack.
Luckily, we're all punched up.
Each 2-hit roll of 6+ also inflicts a voices in the dark as they engulf your hero in complete darkness. Lastly, their defense is equal to the number of spaces away from the light source they are. You have the light source. So out here, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 defense.
where you guys at? My guy's like, I found.
They're in the same square as the Captain One.
They are also same square 0, and then they are immune to critical hits. So, because there are 5, and it's an ambush. And then who gets the extra? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Perfect.
Whatever. This is what I live for.
All right. So, hold back the darkness. 10, very good. All right, so they're going to go first. Obviously, they are 9s. So we'll kind of start here. So 1 attack against the Explorer, 2 dice, hitting on 4s. So 1 hit, and it's a 6. So that means you are going to suffer Voices in the Dark, which is a d6 horror hits. Explorer takes 5 horror hits. You can make 5 willpower saves.
Me?
Yes.
Are you rolling for me?
No, he was rolling.
He rolled attacking you, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. So 5 horror hits. 2. Looks like 2. 2 fails, right?
Oh, yeah. I need 2.
So 2 sanity, as you are engulfed. And then there was 1 hit, so you have to make 1 defense. You fail, that's going to do a d6 points of damage. 4. You do have armor. So you get 4 armor saves. 4 dice,
I also get.
being a 6. And your helmet gives you a reroll of your armor.
I think there was something else.
Your helmet.
Oh, and I have +2 health. There was something else.
So 4 armor. Okay, saved 1, that's 3 damage, but you do have your helmet, right? Which says once per turn you can reroll a single die in a skill test or armor. So, no, okay, so that's 3 points of damage. Okay. All right, now for you 3, unfortunately, so all 4 of these are going to hit all 3 of you. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8 dice against each of you.
So who's rolling for who?
8 dice.
You can roll for your own if you want, or roll against somebody else. It's 8 dice is what you're taking.
What is it?
This 4, they hit on 4 or better. And any 6s are going to be Voices in the Dark.
Alright, so I got 3 hits. Or no,
It's also.
2 crits and 3 normal.
Okay, so let's do the Voices in the Dark first. So it's going to be a d6 horror hits per Voices in the Dark. So you have to make 9 willpower saves. And make sure you keep track of that because those were still hits
Right.
as well.
Voice in Dark, how much? How many hits?
It's a D6
D6.
horror hits, and so you live, and then you'll get that many willpower saves.
These are two more to see if I make the willpower saves.